Hello everyone, Monarch here. In today's video, I'm going to analyze the last unknown characters in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, and see who has the best chance of getting in. Warning! I am going to be displaying information about potential leaks, and if you would rather wait till the official release to see them, then I would click off for this video for now. I'm doing this video on the assumption that the cover art leak is basically official at this point now. We just saw Ren and Stimpy in the game, which should just mean that Aang and Korra are also basically 100% confirmed at this point. With that being said, let's get right into the video. There are a few other leaks going around as well, such as the Garfield Leak. This one is a picture of all the renders of the cast, with one of them being Garfield in it as well. The developer Thaddeus really enjoys Garfield and literally has him as his profile picture in the public Discord, so a lot of people are leaning towards this leak. Though some people deny this leak, saying it looks like an official character render roster, but with Garfield photoshopped into the picture. This may very well be the case, but it could also be a cover-up to attempt to defuse the leak. Some of the skeptics say it looks similar to other fan-made 3D models, such as these models, and are on the same side as calling it a fake leak. The strength of this leak isn't nearly as strong as the other ones, but I would still like to put it out there. These are the official stages that are announced so far, and it seems every character has their own stage at this point, and in this list, there's also one stage that we don't know has a character to it, and that is Avatar's Omashu stage. This stage is based on an Earth Kingdom, so the chances of it being an Earthbender are quite high. So with that being shown, it's most likely going to be Toph, where it'll lead into the next leak, which seems to be an earlier build of the game, with only 20 characters where it shows Toph in the character selection screen. It's almost certain at this point that Korra, Aang, and Toph are the Avatar reps for this game. Now onto another picture leak that has two characters blacked out. We see all the characters we talked about previously, and if you pay close attention, the characters from left to right are all based on the same show in order. So if we go by this logic, the first blacked out character has to be either Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or from Rugrats. You can kinda see the feet, which looks to me like a pair of gray shoes of some sort. This might be a stretch, but some people believe this character to be the Shredder. This is most likely a stretch because they could just be normal gray shoes, and seeing 4 reps from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles would be very strange as the others only have 3 or fewer reps. But we could also be long on this logic, and it could be another solo character rep, and maybe those feet are even XJ9 for all we know. I'm more so surprised that one of their biggest shows, Jimmy Neutron and Fairly OddParents, don't even have a single rep so far, and there are only 2 more unknown characters. This picture, to me, seems very odd. There are 3 characters from Spongebob, 3 characters from Avatar, then it goes to 2 characters from the Loud House, then back to 3 with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? After Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the order goes with 2 reps, and then the end has all the single reps in this ordering system. The only time this doesn't follow the pattern, from most reps to least reps, is in between the Loud House and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This seems very odd to me from a character selection screen standpoint. Why would they follow that ordering system all the way through just for one single spot to be out of order? That just doesn't make any sense to me. So I would not be surprised at all if the Loud House actually had one more rep to be revealed. And that last rep is probably some solo character. With that being said, I'm going to go with this theory, that one of the blacked out characters is a character from the Loud House, and the other blacked out character is either from Garfield or another single rep show. The main problem with the Garfield leak, though, is that it doesn't show Toph or the other already announced characters in it, yet the character selection screen leak does. This means it's a newer build than the Garfield leak, so it does seem that someone did indeed Photoshop Garfield into that picture to make it seem genuine, but wasn't. With the organization of the character selection screen, it just makes sense to have the 3rd character from the Loud House series, as that show is still ongoing and the movie for it is coming out next week. The last character is definitely going to be a solo rep character, and I'm just going to go on a whim for this one and say it's Timmy Turner. The sole purpose behind this is that it's one of the most popular, and that show had a much longer lasting season than Jimmy Neutron did. Also, there's just more room with unique abilities with Cosmo and Wanda's magic power. So the last remaining characters I'm going to guess are Korra, Aang, Toph, Timmy Turner, and another Loud House rep. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace!